Hi, yeah, right. I'm new to these videos, so bear with me if I'm a bit patchy. But I've been watching a lot on YouTube, and I've seen a lot of videos about the lighting stand covers, and obviously taking on all the info that you guys have shared on there. I thought I'd show you what I've come up with, and what I've done. I've just got your basic lighting stand, lighting tripod stand, Scrim, one-sided in white. I got it off eBay for £15, brand new. I'll put the link later who's selling them pretty cheap on there, and that was with postage. And then what I've got, power cans are quite expensive. I didn't want to jump straight into buying a few LED power cans. I actually found something on eBay which was a little LED lighting kit. It's the 550 LEDs in a 5 meter strip, and I've improvised it to actually go on the Scrim and light the tripod stand quite effectively, and all it is to carry. The LEDs are actually on the Scrim now in the bag, and what's left over is the power supply, the transformer or remote controller for the LEDs, and the actual LED controller, and that is it. So instead of carrying a large power can or a bar around, that's all I have to carry. So I'll just skip the video now and get straight to laying out the Scrim and show you what I've done. Right, okay, so I'll just open up the actual Scrim case that it comes in, with a little tag just to say I've got a white Scrim in here. I'll show you how the LEDs fit in there. They do just fit, but it's a bit tight. You can see this is the LEDs actually just in there. They're made to be flexy and bendy, so it's not a problem. Let's take it out. Get rid of the case. So it looks a bit of a mess at the minute. You bear with me. I'll skip the video again in a sec and show you what it looks like when it's all set up. Basically, I've just used black zip ties. I didn't have any white, but I will be replacing them with white. And I've just zip tied the LED kind of rope lights, but very, very thin. You see that? They're tiny and they weigh nothing to the sides of the Scrim. It'll all come aware when I put it up on the tripod in a second, so I'll skip there now. Right, okay, it's all set up. I'll just show you around the back. I haven't plugged it in yet. I just thought I'd show you what it looks like just from the back. So that's the end, which doesn't need to be plugged in. Runs all the way up and to the top. Pretty neat. It only took me literally 2 minutes, 1 minute to set up. Comes back down the other side. It's right down there, and that's the end that I am going to plug in. Just into this power supply in a second. I'll show you how that works. Okay, so we're just back down to the plugging in bit, and this is the other two bits that I had in my kit. instead of the power can. You know, it's quite a small size, and also the remote. So nice and simple. Power on into the IR controller. That's all set up, and then simple. This bit of it, this bit is just a sensor for the controller. This bit is the connection for the LEDs. Plugged in. Have to make sure you get this one the right way around. Okay, so it should come on now. Take the remote, and there we go, they're on. I'll just put the video back to the front just to show you. Okay, unfortunately it is daytime when I'm doing this video, so the room's pretty bright. I've only got white curtains, but I'll show you what you can see. The camera's just fading a little bit. The lights are going through a colour pattern. It's changing the light of the room. Obviously you can see how bright the room is from the sunlight still, and it's still got a good effect. I'll just try and get a better view and come a bit closer. The camera doesn't do it justice, but the effect is very impressive. Also, I forgot to mention at the start the price of these lights, the LEDs themselves. I paid £15 for the full kit. That's the controller, you know, everything that you've seen in the video. So a very, very cheap solution. Also, you can move these around on the back. Obviously I've zip tied mine, but if you were to layer them in the middle, they give even better effects as the fabric is thinner, like so. Going through the different patterns, and what I'll do now, I'll just get the controller. Yeah, it is a shame my camera angle isn't quite wide enough as well. I'll get the controller, show you the controller. So all them different colour options on there, which are instant and at your fingertips. You know, you could have this controller on your DJ table. So if we go through now onto red, green, blue, white. I can go on flash mode. I can go on fade, which I had it on before, which is probably what I'll use the most. I can go on a fast fade. I can go through all these different colours. I'll probably try and run this video again when it's in the dark, maybe. I work nights, so there you go. I'm going through all these different colours now, so you can do all sorts. Put it back into fade. Yeah, so the whole thing, whole LED kit was £15, and the actual scrim I got as a bargain for £15 as well, so £30, and a lighting stand, and I've got this. I haven't put the T-bar on top, but you can be obviously very, very creative with the LED ropes. Yeah, so I'm made up. Practice and enjoy.